We are on the Constitution and Bylaws agenda, items 201 to 206. So this is where we are. If you are ready, Mr. Chairman, I would like to start handling item 201, and I will kindly ask that we are taken to item 201. Very good. So what are we doing here? Each time I will make it abundantly clear to you so that you know why are we making these changes. There is a rationale behind. Something has happened, or we are proactively preparing for something that may happen. So let me share with you, dear delegates, what is motivating this change in the Constitution of the General Conference. It is now taking more than a year in some places to apply for and receive a visa for the USA. This item is being recommended, pardon me, to give divisions and their delegates more time to prepare. So let's scroll down and I will share with you in more details what we are doing here. Stop here. Thank you, my sister Sherry. So I need your attention. I know in a big audience like this, it's difficult to see if people are looking at you. I will use the few of you who are on the front row here. At least I can see your eyes, and that's helpful. There are a few factors that we consider when calculating the delegates to a GC session. Membership is one of them. The number of entities you have in your territory is another element that we consider. For example, if you have a conference, it is entitled to 2 delegates. If it is a mission, it is entitled to 1 delegate. So there are many factors that we consider to calculate the delegate count for a GC session. I hope you are with me. Now, we need a cutoff date beyond which we will not go. For example, we say we need to prepare for the 2030 GC session. In the current policy, the current provision of the Constitution, it says 2 years as of 31st of December, 2 years. You can see that here. The second year preceding the GC session. So if we are preparing a GC session in 2030, as of December 31st, 2028, 2 years before, on the 31st of December, we will use the membership at that time. We will use the number of entities that we have at that time. So the cutoff date currently is 31st of December, 2 years before a session. So this gives us roughly a year and a half to prepare delegates for a GC session. But as I said in the rationale, there is something that has evolved, that has developed recently. If we keep a GC session in the current configuration, with this number of delegates, of special guests, and the GC session currently as it is happening now, there is only the US and a very few countries that can accommodate a GC session, meaning that it will have to be hosted in this country. But interestingly, as you know, we are having some challenges with visa issues. Therefore, we are asking the session for a permission. We are asking that the cutoff date be, in my example, the 31st, at least you are looking at me, thank you, the 31st of December, in that example, of 2027, 3 years before. Thank you. And that will give us more time to prepare. Delegates, that's the only reason that substantiates this change. we need more time to prepare for a GC session. Therefore, instead of the second year preceding session, we are asking for permission to start 3 years before. So the underlined section you can see here will read, the sentence will read, the membership as of December 31st of the third year preceding the General Conference session. Before I make my motion, I would like to explain a little further, just to clarify any question that you may have in your mind. And for that, I will need my PowerPoint. Thank you, team. I have prepared for you a short PowerPoint that drills down on the reasons behind this constitutional change. Are you still with me? 31st of December 2028 gives us only 1 year to prepare. We are asking that we start 31st of December 2027. This PowerPoint will give you some more information so that you can see the impact this will have on the global church. So follow me attentively and we will be there. So you have known that already. I found this picture very interesting. You have 15 individuals here and they composed the international delegates to the 1930 GC session in San Francisco. 15 delegates, international delegates. And this is in 2015. We are more than 62,000 people in San Antonio in Texas. So this is how GC session has grown. Now, I want to give you some figures. If you were to visit the US Department of State, their website, and the Bureau of Consular Affairs, you will find some pieces of information there. In order to receive the time to have an interview for your US visa, I am not talking about obtaining the US visa, but the waiting time to get an interview